What is the Christian view of self-improvement? Jimmy starts self-improvement. He does it because he wants to attain power, glory, and fame. He doesn't really want to help anyone but himself and only cares about himself. And then there's Enzo. Enzo started self-improvement from his mother's womb. He started not because of his own greed, but because he wants to be the man that God created him to be. He wants to reach the ultimate level of manhood. Matter of fact, he wants to be the protector God wants him to be, the provider God wants him to be for his family, and even the leader. See, when you don't have God in the picture on self-improvement, it's more for greed. It's more for what can I get out of the situation? What can I attain? It's more about me. And not saying that self-improvement does not mean improving yourself, but it's not only to benefit yourself. See, when we have God in our picture and our self-improvement journey, it is us trying to attempt to live up to the standards that He has for us. It's not living up to what we just want. It's living up to be the best, but the best in God's eyes. And that's the difference between Jimmy and Enzo. Jimmy wants everything for himself. He wants the glory, the fame, and even praise of other people. While Enzo is not seeking for the praise of other people, but seeking to live up to the standard that God has left for him to the best of his ability. That reminds me of a verse found in 1 Corinthians 10 verse 31. It says, "So whether you eat or drink, or whatever you do everything for the glory of God." So everything that you do in life, the end goal should be to do it for the glory of God. You see, you are not alone. You're not making this journey alone. You see, Christ is also working with you. In the Bible it says, "It is God that worketh in you both to will and to do of His good pleasure." I think as Christians, we should align our will to the will of Christ and submit our will to His will and push forward, and eventually we'll be led to be the best version of ourselves. But that doesn't mean to sit down and just relax. It doesn't mean it's all covered. It doesn't mean you could just like go lay down in bed and chillax, eat a bag of chips. Nom 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 nom. That's something Jimmy would do. This is actually the difference between Jimmy and Enzo and their mindset. Jimmy would be like, "Oh, okay, it's all in God's hands. I don't really care what I do. Like, I could just go here, sit down, relax, drink on some soda. Life's great." But here's what Enzo does. You see, Enzo studies. He reads the Bible. He sees points where God's will is clearly shown. He sees that in the Bible it says that God wants us to take care of our temple, which is our body. And instead of just relaxing like Jimmy did, he says, "You know what? I'm going to go and I'm going to make sure that I eat the right food and do what I need to do in order to be healthy. And I'm going to be the healthiest person I could be. I'm going to be spotless. And I'm going to juice up on steroids." And okay. I'm going a little too far with that. But the point is, Jimmy's mindset is not to improve to the best he can be in God's eyes. But Enzo's mindset is, I'm not just going to half-heartedly do this. I'm going to put in full time and commitment and be the best man who God wants me to be. You see, faith without works is dead. And I think us on this Christian journey, we should work to be the best we can be, which is what Christ wants us to be. I hope this video inspired you guys to live up to the standard that God wants us to live up to, and that you will. The success you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. See you next time.